Hey there everyone, we're here at World Gym Ashmore today. My name is NathanW and I've got SophieG here with me. Today we'll be going through a shoulder workout, also a bit of a tricep work on the end of it there. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first exercise we'll be going through today is the dumbbell shoulder press. So with the dumbbell shoulder press, things we've got to remember is you've got to make sure that your shoulders are all tucked in nice and tight. So you've got to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Have a slight arch in your back, but not overextended, where you can put some lower, strain on your lower back. Elbows slightly forward, not too much, pretty much straight out to the side, but slightly forward as well. And then yeah, press it straight above the head. So we'll get into that right now. Sophie's going to demonstrate, so shoulders right back and press straight up, that's it. One, it's up, two, up, three, good. Press four, that's it. It's up, five, up, six, good. Press seven, up, good, eight. Press nine, control down, up, 10, perfect. Five more, up, one, good, up, two, press, three, up, four, good, one more, and up, five, that's it. Okay, so right there, we're just doing the first one, was just a little bit of a warm-up, so we're in a little bit lighter, just get some blood going through the muscle, make sure we're not too cold so we don't do any injuries when we get into it. And yeah, next part we'll go into the working set. Okay, so now we've upped the weight, we're going up to our first working set. We're going to be trying to shoot for anywhere between 10 to 12 reps. It's important to keep the form that we mentioned in the warm-ups, and I'll try and correct Sophie if she starts going a little bit out of form when she gets a bit tired. So we'll get started right there. Okay, shoulders locked down, and press up, good, one, and press, two, good, so big drive up, press, three, good, control down to about your ears, up, four, that's it, hold down, up, that's it, five, elbow slightly forward, up, six, press, good, all you still, all you, seven, good, press, eight, up, that's it, good, nine, keep going, up, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, and 10, knock it out, and control down, and back on your knees. So yeah, we got to 10 there. Usually with the dumbbell shoulder press exercise, I don't usually do any supersetting stuff with it. Try and keep it more of a strength exercise. So we'll go on and do two more sets. Usually Sophie will do 2 to 3 more sets of that. And then finish up, and then we'll go over to the next exercise, which will be, it's dumbbell rear laterals with some dumbbell side laterals. Okay, so now we're going to be going into dumbbell side laterals, and then we're going to superset that with some dumbbell rear laterals. What we'll do is we'll give Sophie some dumbbells here. Okay, what she is, she's got a slight, you'll see that she's got a slight lean forward. That's just to keep the weight into the shoulders there. She'll lift straight out to the sides, pretty much until she gets horizontal with her arms, and then hits back, straight back down, then straight back up. Down again, that's it. You see she's got a slight bend in her arms there. That's just to keep the tension out of the elbows there and keep it into the shoulders. Her dumbbells are slightly forward of her body. It means it's not going back into a trap, so she's not pinching into her traps. That's it. Good. Up. She hasn't got a bounce in her legs or anything, so all the tension's going into her shoulders. That's it. That's it, we'll do 3 more. Good. Up, 2, 1 more, and up, 3. Good. Okay, so now we'll head straight into the dumbbell rear laterals. So with this, she's going to keep a slight bend in her lower back there, and then she's going to come straight out to the sides of that. That's it. She doesn't want to bend over too much, that's it. And she wants the dumbbells to go slightly forward of her body, so just go a little bit more forward of the body, that's it. Good. And try and keep the elbows forward, that's it. Slightly bent over a bit more. That's it. So you'll see we're trying to target the rear part of the delt here. That's it, so come straight out towards me a little bit more. That's it, 2 more. Elbows up, and that's it, good. So usually Sophie will do again about 3 to 4 sets with that one. With that sort of stuff, a little bit more higher rep range. So we'll try and shoot anywhere between the 12 and 15 rep range. So now that we're finished with them, we'll go on to the next exercise, which will be some military press with some wide upright rows. Okay, so now we're going to head into some military press, also known as the push press. With this exercise, what you'll see Sophie do is she's going to use her legs slightly at the bottom of the movement, only slightly. That's just to get the bar moving off her shoulders. Then from there, she's going to be pressing it up above her head until her elbows are locked out, straight above her head. So she's going to pick that up for me. That's it. Okay, so you'll see here, what she'll do is she'll bend slightly to her legs, that's it. And then as she goes up, she presses straight up above her head, so just back and slightly above your head again. That's a bit better. Making sure the elbows come to the front of the body. That's it. Good. Good, we'll do 3 more, up. 1, 2, 1 more, and 3. Good. And now she's going to be heading straight into some upright rows, so some wide grip upright rows. So she's going to have her hands slightly wider than her shoulder apart, that's it. And from here, what she's going to try and do is make sure the elbows come straight up to the side of her body. She's pulling the bar straight along the line of her body there, that's it. What you want to try and focus on is your elbows coming higher than what your hand grip is. So what that will do is help target the side delt there instead of the front delt. Good. With 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. 1 more, and that's it. Good. Okay, so with that exercise, what we did is we targeted with the military press. We more targeted the front delt. It's a little bit more of a stronger movement. So we went from a front delt, and then as she went into the upright rows, because she went into the side, bit more of the side delt area there. So that side delt area will give you a little bit more of a rounded shoulder. So for all those girls wanting a little bit more of a rounded look through their shoulders, that's a good exercise to do with that. So now we're going to move on to some cable rear delt pulls. We're going to also do some tricep, so superset that with some tricep work as well with the rope tricep push downs. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to do some cable rear delt pulls with the rope. So now we're going to try and target the rear part of the shoulder. So just the rear part down here. So what that does is gives your shoulder a little bit more of a even look there instead of all the shoulder being to the front. It does give you a slightly to the bit more edge onto the back of the shoulder there. So from there, we're also going to go and superset that straight into some rope tricep push downs. Then we're going to, from there we're targeting the tricep. So we're going to try and target the full part of the tricep there. And so we'll superset that then. But first we'll head into the rear delt pulls. So Sophie's going to kneel down onto one leg there, or however is more comfortable. What she's going to try and do is pull the cables back towards her shoulders. So keeping her elbows nice and flared out. So what she's trying to do is flare the elbows out here so she can target more of the rear delt here. If she pulls her elbows in close to her body, what she's going to do is more target her back, and that's not quite where we're trying to target. So keeping the elbows nice and flared, she's trying to pull back and split the rope apart. So trying to make sure that she keeps a slight arch in her back as well, just to keep the good posture there. So she's doing good, so we'll try and do another 4 reps with that one. 4, 3, that's it, 2, so target the rear delt, 1 more, and 1, good. So she'll come up from there. So now we're going to head straight into the tricep push down, so the rope tricep push down. She's going to get herself into a nice stable body position. She wants to try and make sure her base is nice and strong, so she wants to have a slight lean forward again. What it does is help keep her weight over, her body weight over the weight, so she doesn't get pulled up too much. She's trying to split the ropes there. That's it. She wants to come to her arms are fully bent. So right up, that's it. Right up, and then push straight down, lock the elbows out, that's it. Try and flex the tricep. Good. Keeping the elbows tight into her body, so her elbows aren't flaring too much. Good, we'll do 1 more there. And press, and lock, that's it. Good. Okay, so we've just completed the shoulder and tricep part of the workout. What we just did with the rear delt pulls is we focused more on the rear delt part of the whole delt. So that will give you a little bit more of a rounded look through the whole delt. Otherwise the shoulder will start looking a little bit too forward. We also then finished off with the rope tricep push downs. What did is tried focusing a little bit more on the tricep area there. Just give it a little bit more definition. We didn't do too much on the triceps today. As for Sophie's bikini competitions and stuff, she doesn't really need to build big arms and big triceps. So more focused on the shoulders to give it that rounded look. So that's it for today. My name's Nathan Wallace. I work here at World Gym Ashmore. I do personal training and strength coaching there. I'd like to thank my sponsors as well for what I do. This is GenTech Nutrition. I'd like to also thank SophieG for going through it with me. You can find SophieG on, she's got a website and all her recipes and ebooks and stuff are all on there. So it's www.sophiegridlin.com.au. Go on there and check them all out. She's got some really good stuff on there. And yeah, so thanks for watching today. We'll be back some other time for another body part exercise.